No! No, the sun! No, not the sun! He's gone! We'll find out in 8 minutes. Yo, what's up everyone, LegendBegins here. We are playing Nubby's Number Factory, a game that has overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. I mean, it's something that I'm told I need to play. My friends like it, and I have no idea if this is something anybody cares about. I have no idea anything about this game, but it looks like one of those early 2000s children PC games, which I grew up on, so I'm in. I am just enthralled with the aesthetic, so let's see what this thing has in store. Wow, you're really good at this. Although the main menu did have the Discord button, which would not be something that they would have had in the early 2000s. Let's see, launching Nubby, yeah. Number on the bottom is the goal, if you get a really high score. Okay, I don't know if this is a horror game, or if this is like some just general adventure, or if it's just a nostalgia trip. I hope that something, you can do better than that, do it again. Okay, I'm hoping that something like a little unnerving occurs. But I guess we'll find out. Also, this guy's just like, nope, you're not any good. Almost done. Rearrange the pegs. Press the jumble button. Okay, so we bounce off of these guys if they're greater than 1. Oh wait, I forgot one thing. Every time you launch Nubby, you lose 1 life. If you run out of lives, the sun will explode. Okay, so the stakes are high. In other words, but luckily, every time the board restocks, you get 1 life back. So don't keep making big numbers, nobody gets hurt. I've always wanted to work on a factory, let's go. So now that I'm done, thanks for pressing the skip tutorial, or for not pressing the skip tutorial button. I know that was difficult for you. What's the one meme? Thanks for not saying based or poggers in front of my parents. I know that took restraint. Fresh factory, okay. Like, I don't know if this turns scary, I don't know if it's just nostalgic or what, but I love Plinko. And this has given me Plinko vibes, kind of merged with, oh, what's the one game that's, oh, sick. Okay, this is like kind of 2048 as well. What's the one game? Arkanoid. I loved Arkanoid as a kid. All right, what does this thing do again? Oh, I can rearrange them, that's right. Ah, interesting. All right. It's pretty good. Dog, we're kind of killing it over here. Yeah, all right, that didn't turn out as well as I'd hoped, but that's okay. What we need to remember is even though the number is high, wait, never mind. Hitting the high number cuts it in half. I thought that it would give us like 1 and it just meant we could hit it 32 times, but no, it actually is more valuable than the rest. So we're learning. That is a good fact to know. Nubby Mart! Click an item and drag and drop it into your inventory. Press right mouse on items in your inventory to sell them. So he gives +5 points for every time this item is triggered during the round. This reminds me of another game that I've been playing. What was it? It's another Plinko style game, but even more so. Interesting. Pops the lowest number peg twice. Nubby hits wall. Okay, so pegs fully popped. Got it. Every 5 pegs gets 5 points for every item this thing's triggered. Pops 1 random peg when Nubby hits a wall. Ah. Ooh, extra item slot. I mean, that sounds nice. How much money? Okay, we have another 5. Okay. Drag and drop an item over the button to freeze them. Frozen items won't... Oh. Okay, so I can keep an item. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay, we'll see what the game has in store later. We've unlocked almost all of our slots. So let's go ahead and aim for this thing. So it'll probably end up downstairs anyway. Or it'll do that. Oh, okay, or it'll do that. That's not a great formation, but we can make it work. Never mind. No, we cannot. Let's aim here and... Yep, hope it would go down there. Restock accomplished. Highest number peg when popped. Okay. Neat. All right, so we need to hit this guy. Makes sense. Okay, sick. That's fun. So there is like an element of strategy. It'll probably get harder later. The problem with these kinds of games is balancing it such that it gets difficult enough to really appreciate, but not so difficult that it just kind of becomes a game of pure luck. Also, we killed that round, dog. Oh, it even has like a little end thing if it feels like it's going on forever. Loot! Perks are permanent. You cannot sell or get rid of them. Ooh, perks! All right, let's see what we got. The ray gun, as in Ronald, 25% chance to force trigger the item in slot 3. Ooh, that's good. Force triggers the leftmost items in your inventory every 10 pegs. Lose 3% of your total points. So this should trigger approximately every 4 pegs, actually. And this one is every 10. That's really good. Okay, sick. What is the other peg game that I've been playing? I don't remember. Oh well. Let's hope that we can get... Okay, sick, okay. We're at a 2x multiplier. I want to make sure that the sun doesn't explode. That would be really bad for us. Also, just love these basic 3D models in the background. Those always make me happy to see. Every 1 second, a random peg will explode and pop 8 nearby pegs. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Pops lowest number peg twice. Pop a random peg 10 times. Pass round goal. Oh, okay, I see. Interesting. I want this guy. Yeah, and like we can stack this with the ray gun. I wonder if I can rearrange them afterwards. Okay, let's do this. Oh, we can. Okay. And then I want to put this in the freeze. Can we steal something? Aw, that's too bad. Some games let you. And then you gotta fight the shopkeeper, which is like one of my favorite mechanics in video games. All right, let's see if we can get to the 64 over here. All right, we did pretty well. Nah, let's try that. All right, this is pretty good. Because we can just kind of chill in here for a while. Oh, there we go. Now we're activating. Sick. All right, let's get that 32. And I had really hoped that it would bounce toward the 64, but I guess not. Oh, interesting. So we don't keep any of our stuff, it seems. Okay, that worked out well. Oh, so it just hits it 10 times. Okay, but if the peg is fully popped, it's just gone. So if it's like 1024, it'll just get rid of it, basically. +1 coin when popped for the first time. Interesting. Okay, I see. I want to start with hitting this, because it's just sitting up here. Ooh. I love that. All right. Last shot, though. Okay, so we're in a little bit of trouble here. Maybe I should have bought more items. 128? Oh, we gotta hope that that one gets popped. Oh, I'm not feeling good about this round. No! No, the sun! No, not the sun! He's gone! We'll find out in 8 minutes. All right. Although I guess if we failed, I'm just thinking in terms of like speed of light, it would take 8 minutes for the information to reach the sun that it should explode, and then 8 minutes to come back to Earth. So like 16 minutes from the time that we fail for us to actually come to terms with the fact that the sun has exploded. All right, barely pulled that off. That was kind of embarrassing. This is not that bad. I actually like this configuration. Have y'all been playing a lot of TCG Pocket lately? Game's kind of been taking the world by storm. I have been enjoying it, although with the new set, it's killing me trying to get a decent deck. I've been trying to do a deck with Togekiss, because Togekiss has a really nice setup ability where it's attack after the first time you use it. I wonder if I can do like a back and forth. No, I cannot. Okay, don't count on your ability to zigzag, as I have just learned. Togekiss is sick because it'll do 60 damage the first time for 2 energy, which is already pretty good, and then it does 120 the second time, which is like amazing. Let's see, emits a burst of nuclear waste, pops any peg it touches. If Nubby isn't alive, a random peg will emit the burst. Interesting. So the first peg we pop. versus summons a quill that falls from the sky. One straw that pops one peg. 10%. Why not? Let's try it. I would also like to freeze the nuclear. Alright, I'm feeling good about this. Anyway, it is a stage 3, which makes it a little more difficult to ooh, I'm incentivized now to do this. Okay, that's pretty good. Anyway, what was I saying? It is a stage 3, which makes it a little more difficult to succeed with, but now that they added rare candy to the game, it's actually way easier to get stage 3s on the board. With Solgaleo, like some would argue, far too easy. But I'm enjoying... Ooh, okay, that's pretty fun. Oh, whoa. Okay, so every time... I guess it's between items that this thing can stack and then it resets? I don't know when it resets. Highest number of pegs will pop. Okay, sick. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, people are upset about Solgaleo being really strong. Oh, wow, that was trash. Ouch. Okay, wow. But despite that fact, with Solgaleo being strong, I really think that Rare Candy has mixed up the meta in a way that I appreciate. I got something. Force triggers the item in slot 4. Every time the item in slot 5 triggers 10 times. Interesting. I wonder if these can trigger each other. I mean... Oh, wait. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, let's get this. That's incredible. This guy's up to what? 35% is kind of nuts. Oh, well, not when we do it that way. Okay. That's fine. 40% already. We're running out of nubbies, though. We really could use more. This game is actually really fun. I'm enjoying this. What if we just go straight down? I need it to not... Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Anyway, I'm really enjoying using it with... Random peg will emit 3 snot shots. It's rare. I like rare items. Pop any pegs they pass through. Alright, we'll freeze this. We'll freeze this. I can't purchase it, but that's fine. I don't need to. Anywho, I've been using that, but it has... So I can get to stage 3 pretty quickly, or stage 2 pretty quickly. But Cynthia allows this thing to do 110 damage the first attack and 120 every attack thereafter, which is absolutely incredible. So I'm kind of leaning on the Cynthia to help me out there. And since it's a stage... Oh, man. Since it's a stage... What are we at? 55%. Does this thing just keep going up? Because that's really good. Since it's a stage 3... The new supporter that allows stage 3s to... Oh, sick, we're good. To heal by 60 damage has, is... Well, it works. It works is the point. It works on Togekiss. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on this. So we don't actually have to hit the 128, because we just need to hit this guy. Now, if it hits the 128 in the process, I'll take that. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. Why are we still at the last shot? I thought that... Oh, I guess we have to fill it up more than once to get all the way? I don't know. Still, I like this configuration a little bit more. Alright, we're getting somewhere. This isn't bad, this isn't bad. What? What? I thought we won! I thought we won! Why is the sun exploding? Man. This is really cool. I like this. Alright, so... Is there any way to... I guess there's no way to gain additional lives? So that's good to know. That's good to know. I'm sure we'll get items later that teach us that. Oh, I love Plinko, dog. This is so much fun. Like, this is my kind of game. I love Plinko. I love coin pushers. I'm not a gambling fan, though. Like, slot machines, I hate. I don't get... Like, I can play video games. This is my perspective. I can play video games whenever I want, when I want to see, like, fancy lights and, like, interaction and things moving around. Like, that's just, it's not interesting to me to, let's see. Ooh, the crazy straw has been good. Double one random peg. That's actually kind of crazy. times that Nubby's bounced this round. Not terrible. Triggered at 150 chance to metamorphize. Let's grab the tardigrade. This was really good. Oh, I should have gotten that first. Oh well. Wait, can't I sell items? Isn't there a way to sell? 4 gold. That'll get me a 6. I can't buy the straw anyway. I should have kept the straw. Whatever. It's fine. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't enjoy casinos just because I don't like yeah, there we go. I don't like just the random chance. I don't find the slot machines very compelling. And the first time I ever went to a casino, I actually thought it would be more like an advanced Dave & Buster's, where instead of getting tickets, you got like cold hard cash, which sounds amazing, and I would have loved that. But unfortunately, that is not how the world works, and it is just rows and rows of slot machines and a couple of card games, which I found not very compelling of an experience personally. So I don't go to casinos anymore. But I actually happen to love what I would call the gambling aesthetic, like everything between poker chips, the flashing neon lights, all of those things. Force items at one time. Every 7 rounds you've passed with this item in your inventory. Okay, neat. And which slot 6? I don't have slot 6 unlocked. Okay, whatever. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't find the experience very compelling, but I love the aesthetic it brings. Like Casino Night Zone and Sonic, for example. Like, it's a stupid example, but it's an example. I find absolutely phenomenal. Every time Nubby dies, gain 300 points. If you're on round 30, gain 3,000 points instead. All right, so just guarantees that you're going to pass that particular round. Interesting. Every 1.5 seconds doubles a random peg. I assume it means while Nubby is in the game. Otherwise, I could just sit around, which would be cool, but not exactly what the game is probably intending. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to freeze nuke, because I like the nuke. And let's keep going. I'm going to reroll, because I need to reroll every time now, such that I maximize the power of the straw. Because those, like, increasing multiplier type abilities are always great. All right. All right, we more than doubled our target that round. That's good. That's good. We good? Oh, okay, just barely, but we pulled it off. So we got the gold things now. Not a great setup, but let's go ahead and start with the 128. All right. Barely made that one, but we made it nonetheless. Well, that didn't work out very well for us, did it? I really could use that 128, but this one might not work out well either. No, it did not. We are in trouble. Let's grab the 128, or not, I guess, because... Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Another 128. Oh, come on. You could have hit the 32 for me. At least the straw is really helping us out. Ooh! Yeah, that looks like fun. That's gold. The key. I wonder what the key is. Alright, we'll get the key next time. Mystery capsule. 85% random common item, 8% random common perk, 5% random rare item, 22% chance to receive a rare random perk. And we got 1 common item. Let's go. Wish I could do it again. Let's re-roll. 60%. That's really good. Did that, I don't think that helped us. I think that hurt us, actually. Every time Nubby hits a wall, pops a random peg. Interesting. I don't think every time we hit a peg, it halves. So the tardigrade should be, like, continuously activating and just keeping our pegs alive, which is nice. We really need some kind of infinite whenever we can get one. Alright, so some of these are doubling. I just saw that. That's really nice. Alright, the sniper is pretty good for us. Ooh, this is really good for us. Alright. Now we are getting somewhere! Oh, I wanted to get to the 2x. What a shame. Okay, all of the high numbers are on the bottom, but that's okay. Let's see. I want to get to that 256, but I can't aim toward it. Can I move my guy? If I could just move him, I'd be able to do a little bit better, but I guess I'm not allowed to. That's fine. All right, we passed the round. What do we want, though? This guy I feel pretty good about. Oh, pass round goal. All right, so it only applies after we already succeed. And we're struggling to succeed right now, so we really don't need that. Let's just re-roll. Why is this pulling... Oh! Oh, we can upgrade him. Don't mind if I do. That's pretty sick. And I would actually like the flamethrower. That looks kind of neat. All right. I'm starting to pick up what you're putting down, game. The 256. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. We want to hit the walls. What I'm getting out of this is we want to hit the walls whenever we can. Because this guy is helping us out. This peg will kill Nubby and end the round when fully popped. Okay, so we don't want to hit that. Gotcha. So we won't hit the boss peg. Or we'll at least try not to. Refresh. Oh, come on. Right there? Really? Right, 90% right now. We got so much good stuff down here. Just bounce off of that. Oh, no. Ouch. Okay, but at least we didn't lose an extra one, I don't think. So I think we're fine. It's just we had to make sure that we got all the points we needed before we took out the boss peg. That's good to know. Perks are permanent. We could skip for $4. I don't really want that. Item in slot 3. That is good because this basically gives us 50% chance to reapply Pedro, which is crazy. But would I prefer a 50% chance to apply Crazy Straw? But Pedro pops too, which every time Pedro triggers, it has 50% chance of triggering itself, which would be nice. Force triggers all items that summon anything. I don't have anything that summons anybody. So the question is, do I want this to apply, the ray gun to apply to Pedro, or to apply to Crazy Straw? Zone 2, sick! I'm thinking the infinite is worth more than doubling up Crazy Straw. So we're gonna keep Crazy Straw as is for now, with his 95%, which is great. Okay, good. That did succeed. I was a little concerned there for a second. Could really use more items, though. This game is way more fun than I thought it was. Y'all need to suggest more games like this. I love this. Ooh, we're kind of killing it. All right, looks like our strategy is starting to pay off. This guy's already past 100%. Give me that 512, baby. Oh, we're knocking this thing out. That's what I love to see. Okay. Give him that 256. All right, we're killing it right now. All of these wall bounces are really helping us. We need more money though. Board is restocked this game. Gain plus 15 points. Ooh, that would get us a lot. The question is, does this scale well? But we're restocking a lot, so that synergizes with what we've got. This is force triggered. It transfers the force trigger to the item to the left. 10% additional force trigger. So in other words, we could put this in slot 3 and get an even, like, a greater chance to apply this to Pedro. Interesting. These generally look good in these kinds of games, but they usually don't scale well enough to be worth in the long run. I'll lock one of these guys. Who do we want to lock? I'm gonna lock this guy. I think this would actually really help us a lot. Let's reroll just in case something better comes up. The Flaming Skull. Choose explosion that pops all pegs at once. Interesting. That is huge. So every time we die, we get a 10% chance of destroying everything. So basically, we have a 10% chance of auto-winning every match. That would be really good for us. I don't think that is a net positive for us. One of you statisticians, help me out here. I don't think that helps us. I'm gonna do this, because I like having extra things every so often. Alright. Reroll. Man, this guy's a 115. That's great. Sick. Oh, that's huge for us. Let's go. A bunch of 64s. I wish it was a little bit more, but whatever. All right, that's great, actually. I love this. Psychic Link. What does that do? Psychic Link. All psychic pegs will give points equal to their number when any psychic... Okay, so these guys are all connected, in other words. So I feel like I want to pop the lowest number psychic peg I can. Ooh, that's good, that's good. That's really good, actually, because 1024 is one. Okay, sure, that works great for me. Whatever. Start with the 128. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Oh, we still can't get to the 2x, though, which tells me we are not scaling very fast. We're scaling at just the right speed. If you've passed around this roll, passed the round. I mean, this is just for, like, bonus points, though. I really would like to get more things that will help me pass the round to begin with. 5% chance to every bounce, force trigger the item in slot 5. All right, well, we need to get slot 5 now, so that's good to know. Wait. Do our reroll as always. The rerolls are carrying us, dude. Let's just bounce off the side. Ooh, that was really good. All right, I think I've learned a strat here. That was like almost a full clear, dog. Random peg once. Hold on. When I die, it emits a ray that pops a random peg once for each time the item slot 1 is triggered in this round. Interesting. So if we have something that triggers often, that would be extremely good for us. All right, I'm gonna unlock an extra slot because I would really like to make use of this. And every bounce, do I want more meat orbs? Like, yeah. Would that be more useful than extra Pedros? No, well, because I could stack this. No, this is guaranteed to be slot 3, so I'd rather have this applying to itself. Oh, this is rough. This is rough, because I could have basically this. So these two would be every bounce basically triggers extra Pedros, which is cool. Or, let's see, I could apply this to the straw, which could also pop, or it could also trigger Pedro. Or I could do this, which will give me another meat orb. And meat orbs are really good. And meat orbs can also trigger Crazy Straw, come to think of it. So I think I want this. I mean, Crazy Straw can trigger itself, but like, whatever. I'd rather have more meat orbs, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna lock this guy, the pyramid. See if we reroll anything interesting. Anyway, whatever. Okay. 1024? 1024, that's what I like to see. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's huge! Oh, that's really good for us, actually. I need more money. I need a lot more money. I don't know if I want to... let's do it. That worked really well for us. Actually, just aiming to the right? Oh, no. That's not good. What about aiming to the left? Okay, that actually works really well, just due to the number of bounces. When popped for the first time, this peg triggers a mega explosion that pops... Ooh. Mother of all pegs. Oh, no! We made a foolish decision! Why? Well, for what it's worth, I'm going to end this episode. I will be playing more of this just by myself because I'm having a blast. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you want to see more of this in the future and what other games you'd like to see from me. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.